Okay, I'm probably gonna like do this over again with my friend on Saturday because we wanted to make a video about this together. I had to get this off my chest because it's been frustrating me for the past 3 days. Okay, so I got this book. This is the cover because I let my friend borrow it. But it's White Witch Black Curse, Kim Harrison's The Hollow series. I just finished it like 2 days ago. I've been pissed ever since I read it. And it's like, I really love this series. It's really unique and different and creative and everything. But this book is totally fucking random. And it's spoilers all the way friggin' through. Okay, first of all, the things I loved about this book were, I loved, just the character interactions. Like, the character interactions in this book is so strong. It's really a big character novel. Rachel, Ivy, Trent, Big Al, Glenn, Tom, Ford, Mia Holly, all of that skimmer, grade A performance, all good, all funny, all great interactions. There were little moments in this book that made it enjoyable. But overall, I was frustrated by the plot and the shipping. I'll do plot first because it's shorter. Okay, and we thought this book was going to be about, like, she's going to find out who kills Kristen. And then we spent half the book chasing after this freaking banshee and her super baby that has nothing of relevance to do to Rachel's life. She doesn't learn anything from it. You would be thinking that she would learn that, okay, you don't have to generalize people, creatures, because she, for a witch, treats everyone like by human standards. Like, she tells, like, Ivy that it's okay for her to drink, but she has to do it because she has to survive. Whereas with the Banshee, they set people's energy and their emotions. It's like, you're bad, you shouldn't be doing this, you have to not do it. It's like, it's a matter of survival. She's seeing it through human eyes. Like, I feel if you're a supernatural person, you see it through supernatural eyes. If this is how you survive, that's just how you survive. You can't help it. It's not going to be like, oh, I don't want to. No. Survival is survival, and I felt like she doesn't learn anything from this plot. Like, I always feel like Rachel, her whole thing is about her finally going from white morals to gray. And every time I think she's going into the gray area, she goes right back to white and back to that whole hypocrisy thing that's so frustrating. But that's her character flaw, and I like it about her, but still, it's like, this plot did nothing to advance anything. And when we finally find out about Kristen and about the killer, what fucking happens? The killer is dead already. What the hell was that? I spent $25 for him to go fucking wild on Kristen's killer, have Ivy, Rachel tear some ass. What happens? Not a goddamn thing. Art is dead. And Art, of all fucking people, I was just like, when I thought that they were going to go see Skimmer, I'm like, oh my god, what is Skimmer going to do? What is she going to do? Nothing. Fucking nothing. The plot was frustrating because it was like, can we just go about it? But nothing was coming. I really don't see how any of this is going to be relevant in future books. Except maybe Ford and Holly. Everything else, I just feel is going to be thrown out the window. Now the longer rant. Shipping. Okay. I am a Trench shipper, which is Trent and Rachel. I think that they have a good dynamic together. I think they're funny, entertaining. Every time they're together, they make me laugh. LOL. I recognize that Trent is a jerk, and he has jerky qualities, and I don't excuse him just because he's cute for being a jerk. But I think he's growing up through his interactions with Rachel. And I think Rachel is growing up too, because she has always seen things in this own little way. It's either this way or the highway. And I think with Trent, she's finally learning that there can be middle ground. And I think Trent is also seeing that from how we see in Outlaw Demon Whales. He's finally saying, I want to be a better person. We see him growing up in that book. And that's why I like Trench. But beyond that, right? I like Trench. But I'm reading this book in this series and I'm thinking, why the fuck is Ravy not happening? Which is Rachel and Ivy. Like, why are they not happening? Like, I don't ship Ravy, but I still think it's interesting. I still like it. And it has been going on for 7 fucking books. Same thing, like, I love you, Ivy, I love you, Rachel, I don't love you like that, I'm straight, you're not. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Stop doing this. And I'm sorry for cursing, but it's just so frustrating. It should happen. And I know, I love Kim Harrison, and she's like saying how she didn't intend for it to be erotic. You have them fucking feeding off each other's blood for I think the second or third book. And it's like, then nothing develops from that. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's been shown from the beginning that Ivy has feelings for Rachel. And every book, those feelings get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And she keeps saying, Rachel is straight. They're not going to get together. Or she says, like, they're not going to get together. But she never know what could happen. That's not an answer. Same thing with Trent. She's saying that they're like brother and sister. What the fuck? I mean, this is my whole thing. If she's not interested in Trent, okay, why is she talking about how sexy he is, how good looking he is every time how his voice sounds, everything, every time she sees him. Like, when you're in a first-person writer and you're writing a relationship, you do not spend that kind of intimate time on a character that has no real love interest. I mean, Ryan, his whole sexual thing is just showing how devious he is besides that. Trent, I don't know why she's going on these whole things about how his body looks. I mean, the first, she's checking out his ass in his office, and they're not, it makes no sense to me. And then, even fucking worse, Marshall, prickhead, didn't like him, thought he was just a cock blocker. Like, he's cock blocking everyone. He's cock blocking Ravi, Trench, let him go die. Now we get Pierce, cock blocker number fucking 2. And it's just like, what no, it's like, okay, I have not read any of the anthologies. Why? Because usually anthologies show like backstory that is not that important to the plot. And I will read them in like my spare time when I finish reading the whole books to try to like see, oh, maybe this is the rest of the story and past stuff like that. But I don't just go like, oh my god, anthology. No. So I did not know who the fuck Pierce was, Mia was, any of that shit. But I was okay. I could still catch that on. It was until they say he's a fucking ghost. I'm like, when the hell did we ever hear about never getting a ghost? I mean, they seem to know how like last time her ringtones were changing. That happened like 2 books ago, and no one fucking remembers that. And it's not that important. And no, that does not signal a ghost, especially if it was in a church. Second of all of a sudden, like, she's saying that they kissed. I'm like, okay, that was when she was 18. Now saying that's the new love interest? The fucking ghost guy who's in Tom's body? Oh my god, random. She wants to make this book at least 9 books long. It's 7 books in. You're introducing a love interest in the 7th book. You have 3 more to go. You have 2 couples, 2 relationships that have been developing and growing for 7 goddamn books. You want to put this random guy in the 7th book? For what reason? So we can show, or she doesn't have to be straight to be with the dick lead? Come on, Kim. Come on. At least put her with Al, for God's sakes. At least Al. Like, if not those 2, Al. You know, fuck Marshall, fuck Pierce. I mean, it's not that I don't like Pierce, because he's interesting and he's kind of mysterious-ish, but that's not the fucking point. You don't introduce a love interest this late in the series when you have so many relationships already developing. That makes no friggin' sense. And there is really nothing that she can do that can make this Pierce-Rachel thing seem stronger than Ravi or Trench to me right now. She has grown with these 2 characters these entire series, and all of a sudden this guy comes in who she knew when she was 18. She's like 28 years old now. It was 10 years ago. It doesn't matter. I'm sorry. She's talking about how he's the reason her relationships have not worked now, because he was the ideal man. She knew him for 1 fucking night. Oh my god. I'm laughing because it's just so random. I'm just like, what is she thinking? And I'm just thinking to myself, she cannot be serious with this. This is either not gonna last or whatever, because this Pierce Rachel shit, not happening. It's either gonna be Ravi or Trench. Either or. It really cannot be anything else but those 2. And even though I personally ship Trench, Ravi, if it happens, it really should happen because it makes a lot of sense. It has a development. Either or Al 2nd or Al 3rd, because Al is fucking punnage. Oh my god, he's so cool. Let's talk more about the characters later. But I'm telling you right now, this book, WTF, all the way through. It had funny moments, especially the elevator scene. Hilarious. Oh, one more thing. Ivy and Glenn, what the fuck? That's all I gotta say. What the fuck with that? I love Glenn, love Ivy. Why the fuck are they together? They didn't even get along for like 7 books, 6 books. Same difference. Makes no sense. Why she did it? I don't know. Should have proved that they're not gay. Whatever.